Indonesia, a plunge in the ruler's islands, so they call the archipelago of Raja Ampat, a gathering of islands off the shoreline of West Papua, Indonesia. Here everything is terrific, plunging, climbing or basically partaking in the seashores and nature while sitting tight for the dusk. Raja Ampat, the Islands of the Four Lords. Pianimo, the most business place in Raja Ampat. In the Teluk Kabui region, the islands of Raja Ampat appear to be unique seabeds and not to be missed. At the Sarong Market. The Raja Ampat, known as the Islands of the Four Rulers, Waigeo, Batanta, Salawati, Masul, are a novel archipelago on the planet, a system of islands, islets, and rocks that rise up out of an ocean in shades of blue, sky blue, turquoise and lapis lazuli. Not even Claude Monet utilized such a rich range of varieties when he painted the Rouen Church series. We are in the region of West Papua, in one of the most valuable regular fortunes of our planet. Rock islands with sandy sea shores so fine that they seem to be baby powder, halfway covered by thick and lush vegetation possessed by each creature species, and with an ocean brimming with diverse fish that live around the coral reef, noticeable from the boats. It isn't the Indonesia of the sanctuaries, of Bali, or of the monkey backwoods, yet the generally secret one, which has been taboo to travelers for quite a long time by the public authority, safeguarded for quite a while and presently open. There are not many Indonesians who live in Raja Ampat, and they are individuals who communicate peacefulness. The savvy say that the spirit of the individual is seen through the eyes. The vibes of the Indonesians stay inside you, engraved in your memory, since they give beyond what you can envision. They are quiet, pleased individuals with an unprecedented poise. Pianimo is the most business and available to all. An agreeable wooden flight of stairs prompts the patio at the highest point of the island, where a marvelous perspective on the archipelago opens up. Back at the marina you can taste the lovely coconut of the Raja Ampat, first the milk, to be tasted straightforwardly from the organic product, then, when the last option has been cut in two, the extremely scrumptious mash. For the individuals who love sports and climbing, be that as it may, the objective is Wayag Island, a wonder. Arm yourself with gloves and shoes reasonable for climbing 100 meters in height. It is a piece requesting for the individuals who have never attempted this experience, however it is worth the effort. The boat moves toward the lofty mass of the island and, with a jump, you quickly wind up on the wall to confront. Still on this island, yet on an ocean side on the contrary side, in disobedience of the multitude of movies about sharks that unnerved whole ages, the nearby experiences with the blue sharks that swim near the water's edge make washing special and tomfoolery. In the Teluk Kabui region, the islands have an alternate look, and Bata Pencil is the undisputed star of the spot. It is a stone offshoot that distends 15 meters out of the water and is by all accounts the sentinel that watches over the anglers and their boats. Furthermore, angler is the one who lives as a recluse on one of the islands of the archipelago. He models for his photographs to be taken with practically no shame when you moor the boat. He is the watchman of this archipelago, regardless of whether nobody has endowed him with the assignment. In the event that in the islands seen up until this point the perspectives are amazing, these are the domain of harmony and one actually wants to remain longer. Cree Island and Frywin Wall, Inverse Frymunde Wall Homestay, are great for jumping. The second requires no extraordinary hardware, a snorkel and a veil are sufficient to partake in the submerged show. Indeed, even Wasai Island merits a stop, maybe at the Coral Heaven Resort. The design stands apart for the excellence of the seabed, which can be respected straightforwardly from the brace house, worked in the ocean. Fanning out on the folding seats and watching the nightfall is an honor to be delighted in until the last beam of daylight. At the Sarong Market. Assuming there are numerous islands that make up Indonesia, there are many kinds of food that differ from one region to another. Practically all dishes depend on flavors: rice, coconut milk, new vegetables, fish and chicken meat. Among the dishes to taste there are the newly gotten prawns cooked on the barbecue, the zesty chicken and the vegetable wastes. Among the bites, Camilan Pisang Goreng are little broiled bananas filled in as a hors d'oeuvre or as a tidbit. There are a few variants, sprinkled with chocolate and ground cow's cheddar, keju, or covered with a pineapple syrup, regardless of cheddar, heavenly. Among the sauces, Kecap Manis merits attempting something like once. It depends on sweet and thick soy utilized both for cooking and for cold flavoring rice or vegetables. You know, a decent dish is brought into the world at the market, and that of sarong is partitioned into two sections, that of fish oversaw by men and that of vegetables, products of the soil, shared with women. Finally, road food, with different dishes seared on the fly or cooked on the spot, served in bundles and prepared for utilization, for example, the sadis which review the Abruzzo Arrosticini. Step-by-step instructions to get to the islands of Raja Ampat. Raja Ampat is a gathering of islands off the shore of West Papua and part of Indonesia. The archipelago can be visited whenever of the year, yet for plunging and swimming sweethearts the ideal time frame is from October to April. To arrive at it, you want to show up in Jakarta first. The most successive flights are those with Etihad Aviation routes through Abu Dhabi. Then you take a departure from Jakarta to Sorong with Garuda Indonesia. From here there are little planes to Waisai, the capital of Raja Ampat locale. On the other hand, you can take a ship from Sorong port to the islands. The coin is the Indonesian rupiah. To continuously be associated, you can purchase a neighborhood SIM which costs somewhere in the range of 5 and 10 euros. Where to rest? The best spot to base is in one of the retreats or in one of the customary homestays of Waisai. Each design arranges journeys to visit the entire archipelago and will get ready dinners to eat nearby or to remove.